Hello everyone, I am S1-Ep4. Welcome back to Space Engineers 2. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always appreciate you coming to check out the channel. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So we are at Validation Station right now, and we need to probably go over to Kemik. So that way we can, or at least the Kemik Station, so that we can go and see what is all over there. Ooh, look, cargo ship. Nice. Holy moly, is he coming right at us? He might be coming right at us. He isn't really coming right at us, but he sure is closing distance fast. In any case, we need to go over there so that we can go see, because there's some resources there that we're going to need. And we do have lots of ice in here. We still have almost 10,000 kilograms of ice, which is good. So let's go and see about fast traveling over there. I think that would be for the best. Let's just go ahead and do that. And I am going to go ahead and take this guy off, and then I'm going to get way closer because I cannot see what's going on at all. Alright, we do have a very, very long ship, as you know. I spent a little time making the ship. There are 3 hydrogen tanks and everything, so we do have that. Don't exactly know what the squelching and all that stuff is. I think it's just because we were too close or something to the connector. So let's go ahead. We could fly over there, but that's going to take like a ridiculous long time. Come on, you can go over there. It's okay. Man, this thing is so squirrely right now. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Let's get over there, and let's go see if we can get to Kemik. I think that would be for the best. So I'm just going to go ahead and open the map. We are going to click on Kemik, and let's just go ahead and see about fast traveling over there. Alright, there we go. We are now at the Kemik Station. Boy, that was kind of crazy. It just kind of like went there. I don't know. I think... Ooh, look at that. There's all kinds of... What the heck? There's green things out there. I don't know what that is. We may have to go and check. Oh, those are probably stars. Okay, got it. Wasn't quite sure what I was seeing, but I saw those green things out there, and I'm pretty sure that those are all stars. Okay. Let's go check out this station again real quick. We have been inside of it. It has just been a while. So I am just going to go ahead and get out, and we're going to go inside the station. Let's go make sure, you know, that we know what everything is here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty much the same, you know, as the other one was, and that's fine. Looks like it is, but this thing's a lot closer. So there's a contracts terminal. We haven't done anything here. Ooh, sabotage, renegade hideout, hydrogen production facility. Okay, looks like we can do some of these things. Ooh, looks like we are going to get quite a bit of ice and some lead and some chromium and jetpack fuel tank. Okay, cool. Asteroid expedition. We can do some of these, but that would be really good to do. And then we'll have some more stuff, and that might actually be really good. Okay, looks like lead and motherboards and uranium. Ooh, there we go. The uranium mine was being upgraded with the reactor when a power surge damaged the electrical systems across the facility. Repair the damaged systems, build the reactor, and search the mine for some uranium to fuel it. I have no idea what we're going to have to do there. It's not exactly too sure. Sector progress 100%. Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, maybe we can do this one first. We'll do a mission, and then we'll go see about maybe going to Kemik. Okay, so let's get out of that. I want to just go see some of the missions around here, since they have redone the missions. We've done some of them on Verdier, but we haven't done any other missions. Now, I gotta go the right way to get to my ship. So let me go do that. There is an active con. Holy moly. Okay, that guy's quite a ways away. Let's just go see if we can go find it. Looks like it's going to be all the way over there. So we're definitely going to have to do a lot of traveling to get over there. And man, let's just go ahead and head over that way and go see if we can get to that active contract and begin doing another contract. Man, this space travel is kind of like a No Man's Sky. It's kind of a pain to get going, but I guess once you do, you're pretty good there. Just going to turn off the dampeners, and we are going to get all the way out there. Okay, we are now here. Says finish the mining ship. So apparently we have to get a mining ship done. We were upside down. How do you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, this thing turns so easy. Which is not necessarily bad, but it's not necessarily good either. I'm hoping that... Ooh, finish the mining. Okay, we have to do that mining ship. Got it. So, let's go see if we can actually land somewhere here. It's going to be kind of a tight squeeze, but I think that we can. We may actually have to land over here just because our ship is so long. But that's alright, even if we do. Let me just make sure we're not going to whack that ship. Okay, as far as I know, we're not. Gotta get up right behind, otherwise I'm going to start crashing everything. There we go. We made it. Alright, let's go over here. What we're going to have to do is... Control 1, 2, there we go. Okay, we're gonna have to finish building all this stuff. We need a wire and a compressor, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to... Maybe that stuff will be in here, huh? Assembler, okay. Production queue, oh. Let me see, is there wire in here or anything? Because if not, we're not going to be able to do a whole lot if we're, you know... There's a compressor. And as far as wire goes, we're going to have to... There we go. Wire. Okay, we can make wire. We just need to go get a bit of stuff. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty of resources here. So what all do we need? We need some compressors and wires. Okay. And looks like we are going... Oh, okay, there we go. The battery needs to be built, so let's just go ahead and do that real quick while we can. Okay, that's going. And what is this? We're gonna have to have an ion chamber. So I guess we're just gonna have to go and get some iron and different things like that. But let's go inside here. Let's go see what the heck this place may hold. Since we haven't done any of the missions around Kemik at all, we did come to Kemik, you know, before they came out with 2.2. So we kind of know a little bit about this. Gravity generator. Let's go see. Ooh, compressors. There we go. We'll take that. We're going to be full if we're not careful. There's a survival kit. We're doing all right. And there's a gear forge. Cool. All right, let's go looking around. Let's go see if maybe they will actually... Ooh. There we go. Wire. Ooh, rifle magazine. That's awesome. Electronic parts, rockets. Oh, wow. Suit battery. Sweet. Oxygen recharge. You know what? I am actually going to take a bit of this stuff. We're going to be needing it anyway at some point in time. I'm going to take the rifle magazines. That's going to help us out. And we don't need that stuff right there. But let's go check this bottom one. Okay, cool. There's some more good stuff. We don't need a rocket engine or a rocket or whatever it is. Oh, the toilet. Okay. Oh, window. Nice. That's cool. I like the designs and everything they have in here. It's really cool. It's like they took some of the mods and stuff that other people have made and actually decided to make, you know, them in their game so that they would be pretty awesome too. We need to go find iron and copper and different things. We do have some of that on our ship, but I really don't want to use a lot of it because we may be needing it when we get that far, if you know what I mean, because that's going to be something we're going to have to look at. And I don't know. I know that we have a cargo container on here somewhere, but I guess I'm going to have to just go find out now. Okay, cockpit. Looks like we don't have a cargo container. We did. Or at least I'm pretty sure that we did. Cargo container. Okay. Now, what did we do? So where's that cargo container? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's holding a bit of iron. We're gonna, ice, I mean. We're gonna have to get some searching done. Gold. Ooh, we need gold. Right now, we just, we don't have a lot of room, so what I'm thinking is, let's just go ahead and build what we can. We should have the stuff that we need for here. We have the wire. Okay, I thought that we took the compressors. We only have 4 compressors. We need more. Okay. So, that part's done. What is all of this stuff? The drill. Okay, we have the wire. We should be able to make that. Okay. We don't have any wire. Alright, so we're missing that. We have to go find copper. X. Oh, there we go, copper. Ooh, hey, all right, there we go. I guess we do have a way in. I just did not see it because I wasn't paying any attention to it. Let's go see what these may hold, and if they hold enough stuff. There's a there's an ion chamber. Okay, that's cool. And there's some more compressors. Awesome. We may not have to do a lot. You know that? Well, I'm going to take the ice. We are always going to be needing ice. I can tell you that much. I'll put that back on the ship, and then we'll have enough to do that. Cool. I'm going to take whatever resources I can, for sure. Okay, we're getting very full, but maybe there will actually be enough stuff here that we can, you know, get everything built, and then we don't have to really worry about it as much. There's 2 more compressors. Oh, there we go. There's some copper. There's some more copper. Awesome. Okay, so there is copper here. We just have to go find it, and it shouldn't be too far away, I wouldn't think. There's lots of iron, silicon, and I know that I saw copper somewhere. Oh, wow. Oh, right out there. Didn't even pay any attention to it. Let's just go ahead and gather up what we can. Alright, I think we're going to be doing pretty good. Looks like we should have enough stuff, or so I'm hoping. The limited resources, you know, on some of these asteroids is a little worse than what it was on the first Space Engineers, but I guess it's something we'll just have to work with. And not every asteroid in Space Engineers actually had stuff on it. Some of them did not. Alright, let's go see what we can do to put stuff on here. We'll get this stuff built. We don't have the wire, so I am going to have to go to the smelter and make a bit of wire. Inventory, we do have wire. We have 12 wire. You know what? We might actually be able to finish this baby, huh? Alright, there we go. We needed 3 wire on there, and it looks like we're not going to have enough compressors. We need to make some compressors. Let's go to here, and let's go see what it takes to make a compressor. Motor, wire, and a steel tube. Okay, well, let's go see if we can make... Okay, steel tube. We will just go ahead and... I am going to go to the inventory. We're just going to plop in a little bit of stuff. I'll just do like that. Maybe like that. We'll just go ahead and plop in that much. And then we also need a wire, and we'll go ahead and make the wire first. Just go ahead and produce whatever we can. 20 kilograms. We can produce at least 5. That should take all of it. Okay. Then we will make some steel tubes. We'll just again do like 5. Okay. Inventory. There we go. Okay, nope. I guess we're just gonna have to get into it here. We'll take that, and we'll take that, and I don't know how many steel tubes we're gonna need. This is gonna be interesting to do. For the compressor, we're gonna need a motor. Okay. Let's go see what it takes to make a motor. Nickel. We'll just go ahead and do like... Okay, we don't have any nickel in there, and I don't know if we have any nickel on our person. I guess we do have enough nickel. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and let's go ahead and build a couple of those. I haven't ever done this part, so this part's all new to me. Compressor, we're gonna build 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well just go and do all 5. Oops, I don't know what all we got or anything. Assembler. Doesn't look like we actually built any compressors, and I don't really know why. Okay, assisted by smelter. We're gonna need more wire. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna have to make a bit more wire. Auto, nickel and copper, okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna put all this stuff in then. We'll just put all that in, and we'll just go ahead and do quite a bit more nickel. And maybe a bit more of that. Okay. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, sweet. 5 compressors. Sweet. But that was not for that. We need the ion chamber for that. That was for this over here. Okay, we got this much done, and let's go see what else is there. Is that the cockpit or what? Cockpit needs to be fixed. Okay, we can do that. Sweet. Alright, we got that done. Now, let's go ahead and see about what we can do back here. We need 3 ion chambers. Okay, let's go see what it takes to make an ion chamber. Ion chamber, wherever that is. Okay, wire, gold thread, and steel tube. We don't have any gold thread, but that means that we are just gonna have to go and get some. Let's go find the gold. We do know that there is gold here because we saw it when we got off of our ship. Gold is all the way down here, and I don't know how we are going to get to it yet. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Okay, I guess we got to it real easy. How do you like that? At least you can see what the gold looks like. Now I know what the gold looks like too, and that's pretty awesome. We can actually see it good. So we're gonna need quite a bit of this, and you know what? I'm thinking we might as well just go and take whatever we can, because we're gonna need a gold thread, if you remember right, to make some other things that we needed in our gear forge. And we're gonna have to build another one of those and a lot of other things, so we might as well just go and gather what we can. I put the gold thread in. Now we're gonna have to make some gold thread. So let's just go ahead and we're gonna do at least, let me see, we need 6 of those. Okay. And then in here, we should be able to go and make the ion chamber. We need 3 of those. Let's go and produce that. We're gonna need some more steel tubes and wire. Okay, cool. It's gonna be making everything that we need. Awesome. Okay, there we go. Never made any of this stuff before, so all of this is like a new experience, and that's awesome. It is like the assembler, only it's different, you know what I mean? Alright, there we go. Sweet. So, now that we have that, we should be able to have this doing pretty good. Okay, reach the anomaly, huh? So I guess we have to go over to the anomaly, and I think that we have to do excavate into the asteroid and reach the anomaly. Okay, guess we're gonna have to do this. Well, let's go into here then. And I'm just gonna have to get in a little bit better position so I can see what I'm doing. The ship's so close behind us, it was kind of hard to tell. Okay, number 1, huh? Oh, okay, so if you press the left mouse button, it will dig. Now, looks like we're gonna have to just dig into this thing and see what we can do, huh? It's kind of noisy. I want to go see real quick what we have before we do much, just so that, you know, I know if I need to pick stuff up or if I just need to not. And right now, I don't know. Okay, doesn't look like we're picking up anything, and that's perfectly fine. So I guess we're just gonna have to dig through and go see what we can find. And I don't know if we can just do the quick drilling. Okay, looks like we can. We've made our way inside of here, and it looks like there may be all kinds of cool stuff here. Alright, reach the anomaly. We need to investigate this more closely. Unfortunately, one of our scientists crashed our science ship. Please locate it, fix it, and bring it to the anomaly. The scientist remembers entering a cave near iron deposit. Okay, so I guess what we have to do is head back out the way we just came in and go and see if we can go get that science ship. Let me just go get rid of this stuff here. Don't really want to crash into it or nothing. That would be very bad. Let's go see if we can locate the science ship. This is going to be fun. It should be right near this science ship, so all we got to do is go find it. I have no idea exactly where it is. Okay, somewhere, somehow, we're kind of missing the thing. As I said, it was near a deposit. Okay, I don't know why we can't quite... Okay, there we go. Locate science ship. Is that the science ship or what? That is not a science ship. I don't know what that is. I don't know why we can't quite get the science ship list. Let me go see what I can figure out here. No matter what I do, I cannot get to that science ship, so maybe... The heck? Scientific field station? Oh, that's a hydrogen ship, okay. That's all my stuff. Now I just gotta find the ship that we were just in, and it's right around here. There we go. Locate science ship. And right now it's not going to let us locate the science ship for some reason. However we find this bad boy, I really don't know, but it is not letting us find it. Okay. I guess we're not going to be able to actually do this mission unless, of course, it is... somewhere near here that I just don't know exactly where. So he said it was right near the iron. So maybe we just need to go into here, huh? Maybe it's back here. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna fly back there. Let's go see what we can find, because it could just be back... Oh, hey, hey. There we go. There it is. Fix the science ship. Okay. So the science ship is pretty wrecked is one way to put it. The cockpit. Alright. Objective complete. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so that is that. Now, return to the anomaly. Well, I am thinking that we probably ought to repair all of this stuff first. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and grind this kind of stuff down. We can always use the parts. Whoops. Okay, well this is going to be very interesting. This is actually a fairly long mission. I do got to say I did not expect this. But that's alright. Let me grind this stuff down, then we'll go back to the anomaly. So right now I'm backing the ship out, because this is all that we really can do. I mean, there may be room to turn it around, but... just want to try to get this thing out of here. Boy, doing this backwards is not easy, I do gotta say. I already moved the bullfrog, that driller, out of the way. Okay, so we need to take this back into the anomaly. So that means that now we have to go find that hole that we drilled. And that's going to be the fun part, because we have to get back into the anomaly. And I don't know if we needed to go in the way that we were actually going or not. You know that? I just now thought about that. Where is the anomaly at? Okay, I guess we go back that way. Never mind. We can do this. We got this. It's just going to take a little bit to kind of get this figured out. There we go. We have to go all the way over here. Okay. And we should have a nice big hole going into it. Sweet. Alright, there we go. Now we can get this guy to the anomaly and go see what the heck. Contract finished. Yay! Alright, we did it. We did it. I'm just going to leave this guy here. And I'm thinking... There it is. Let's go back here. I want to go get that bullfrog. That guy's actually a really good ship, I do gotta say. I don't know what kind of thrusters they have. If they're not hydrogen, that's going to be a problem, because if we could somehow take this guy with us, he would be really, really good. Ions. Okay, ions do not do well on the planet, but that doesn't mean that they won't do well at all. So that's kind of cool. I guess we could always take a look at it at least and see. Maybe we could get this guy back to the station with this, huh? Then we can at least have something there. So let's go and see about doing that. I am going to go find our ship. Where's our ship? Right up over here. Let's go park this guy on top of our ship, I'm hoping. That would be good if we could. And then we can get back to Kemik. Or the Kemik Station, I should say. Because I really want to go see if we could, you know, do something with this. Because this would be really, really good for doing a bunch of drilling and stuff. But I don't really know if we have to take it with us or not. We can always come back to this place, of that I am sure. So we just have to go and find this place again. I should just gonna go ahead and get out there. He should have enough battery, I would think. Well, maybe I should park it, huh? Okay. There we go. That guy's now parked. I do like it. It's a cool looking ship, and those drills are pretty awesome. Those are kind of scary looking, to be honest. Alright, that was cool. I do like this mission. That was awesome. That was very difficult, I do gotta say. It wasn't like super duper hard, but it was hard enough that I wasn't too sure how long it was going to take us to do it, but we did it. We got it done. Now we got to go back and get our rewards, and now we also know what this thing looks like, the assembler. Of course, we did almost build it, but not quite, and so now we can see it working and all that kind of stuff. We already know about the smelter, because we did build it, and I guess that we're doing actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and get back there, and I'm hoping that we can find this place again, because that would be really good to do. I just don't know if we're going to be able to, but we should be able to. I just have to figure out a way to maybe mark it or something, but I don't know. We'll see. I can always probably build a ship, you know. It's not that hard to do. Alright, now what we have to do is head back. Get back to our terminal, wherever that is. And go see if we can actually get this contract done. Wow, that's a long ways away. Holy moly. I guess I knew it was 30 kilometers away. I just kind of wasn't thinking about it. Alright, we're back at the station. Now, let's go ahead and go see about that contract. Let's go see if we can get that done. Okay, hopefully we can get some good resources or rewards. I don't remember exactly what it was that we're getting. That was a fun mission. That was a little more difficult than what I remembered, you know, doing the other ones, but that's okay. I don't know where I'm going. There's a contract terminal, and there is the terminal for buying stuff. So let's go see. We're gonna get ion chamber 6 and 500 copper, so 1,000 iron. Let's go 400 credits. Let's go ahead and complete. Awesome. Okay, critical hydrogen production facility in this sector sustained damage. Resume the hydrogen production by repairing the damaged conveyor lines and hydrogen tanks. Okay, so contract completed. Done. Now there is more to do. There is a hydrogen production facility. Okay, and we can probably do that one. We're not going to do that one right now, but we could do that one a little bit later. So sector progress is 120%. Had something go down my throat or something. I'm not too sure what happened. So we do have a little bit of credits. We have 400, which is not going to do a lot. Looks like iron sight rifle. That's doesn't say exactly what kind of credits it takes. Is that 1 credit? Really? We can buy an iron sights rifle? I think we have the rifle ammo anyway. Well, we could probably go see, and the uranium is 800, so it looks like maybe we can buy that, huh? Not enough credits. Oh, 20,000. Okay. Well, let's just, yeah, I did not know that. It doesn't really say right there how much it is. It just says there's 1. Okay. But I did not see, because it doesn't say exactly how much anything is, so I guess we're just going to have to wait and see if we can get some more credits and all that. I just thought that was interesting. I was hoping that was not 1, because that would be ridiculous, and we might as well buy a bunch if we were going to do that, and a bunch of ammo, but we don't need to, because we don't have 20,000. Wrong way. So I did look underneath the station. In the original of this, when we came over here the first time, there was no hookups on the bottom here. There was nothing hooked up, but now they have hydrogen hooked up to this, and there's a ginormous hydrogen tank right here. As you can see right here, it's an enormous hydrogen tank, and that's cool. So they did hook things up so we can get our ship, completely filled up if we need to, which is good. So in any case, this is Space Engineers 2. Thank you for joining me here. We did a contract that was kind of fun. Got to do a scientific contract, and that one, and a mining kind of contract. That was cool. All wrapped up into one. And there is, of course, the sun, and now there's also Delphos. And then we can go over to Kemik here soon. I just want to go do a couple of these missions and try to get some resources if that'll help us out. And that should really help us out quite a bit. And in any case, if you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video, and I will talk to you next time. You have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.